Wow, Nina, that was so amazing. You shared so much and taught us so much. I think the main thing we learned from you is that pain or symptoms or issues in your body are messages, not things that we want to just mute. With like these short-term band-aid fixes, right? And the second most important thing you said is that healing takes patience. Healing is
Yeah.
a journey that takes patience. It takes consistency, because whenever you're embracing a long-term healing approach, you're never gonna get the solution. You're never gonna feel relief maybe in the first or second time. It's gonna take a few days, weeks, months where you are dedicated towards the regimen so it can give you long-term results.
This is the business nowadays, unfortunately. Those who are selling produce in the stores, I wouldn't say that they want anything bad for us. They just don't care for us because we are nobody for them. It's their business. They purchased those products, they brought it to the store, and they want us to buy it, and they want us to buy it as long as possible. So if you go to the store, you see apples, they never go bad. Almost never, because they are coated. You see some other fruits, they also never go bad. Almost never. Some of them just go bad, but not everything. And it takes, I would say, even sometimes months, unfortunately, to get them bad. Milk. Milk can stay in the store for weeks and it will never go bad. Was it before like this? No, it took maybe I don't know, 2, 3 days, and it was already showing some reactions. So we just have to understand what is good for us or bad. Some people say, I have only one life, so I would do whatever. Yes, when you are young, your metabolism is good. Your metabolism is quick, and you can still digest it, like kind of digest it. You can still, like, your body can work it through. But once you're hitting 35, 40, 50, 60, if God gives us a possibility to live till 60, then you understand, oh, this hurts, oh, that hurts, oh, legs, oh, back, oh, this. Where did it come from? It didn't come from yesterday. It came from the years we were eating wrong. So there's always a good alternative. As I said, here and there you can have a bad snack. Here and there you can have a piece of cake. Here and there you can have a cocktail. I'm not against it. I'm also a person. I also sometimes want it. But sometimes it's not every day. So you just, like, everybody chooses what is better for them. That's an interesting thing. When I also researched it in US, if you, I don't know, maybe in other countries too, when you are taking all the foods in the stores which do not have sugar, probably 5% only is left. So sugar is added everywhere, really everywhere. And it is a interesting thing that sugar has probably the same effect as cocaine does. So we got used to them so much that whenever we are trying to stop using sugar, then we feel like a need. Give me something. Like, those like probably drug dealers, I don't know, who are using those drugs, they are feeling that they have a need, and I would say the same thing with my kids, not only with my kids, with all kids, because when they start eating sugar, and then when I started this program for my son, he was like, "Give me some candy, give me something." I understood that I cannot, because this is the program and we have to clean our bodies. You cannot eat candies or something very, very organic and very, very low sugary, but not real, like just coconut sugar, not like white sugar, nothing like this. So I started giving him, like, I was searching everywhere I could, internet, like our big stores, smaller stores where I can buy organic, like something sweet, and started cooking a lot at home, even though I'm cooking a lot at home too, but making something sweet for him so he would not try to find it somewhere else, or or at school or friends. So, like, there are a lot of good people who are trying to give candies to our kids. Yeah. So with the sugar, you really have to understand that there's sugar is destroying us, really. When you I'm not encouraging you to stop eating sugar. You can have it from, like, today, tomorrow, or once in a week, or once in a month. You can have it, or once even in a day, but low amounts, because if you have it too much, then your fungus starts growing. Then you have, like, parasites start growing. There, your microbiome is not growing because you give like the food for bad bacteria, but not for the good bacteria. Even though the chips, Yeah, everybody thinks it's potatoes. It is not. When you just go and see the list like this, you have to understand, is it really good for your body? Can you even read those contents which these chips contain? You cannot even pronounce those words. How your body can digest it? So if you really want chips, go find something like maybe organic corn chips or just organic, even potatoes. You can really find potato chips where it's only potatoes and salt, not the whole list. The same with bread, the same, like each product. So this is the business nowadays, unfortunately. Those who are selling produce in the stores, I wouldn't say that they want anything bad for us. They just don't care for us because we are nobody for them. It's their business. They purchased those products, they brought it to the store, and they want us to buy it, and they want us to buy it as long as possible. So if you go to the store, you see apples, they never go bad, almost never, because they are coated. You see some other fruits, they also never go bad, almost never. Some of them just go bad, but not everything. And it takes, I would say, even sometimes months, unfortunately, to get them bad. Milk can stay in the store for weeks and it will never go bad. Was it before like this? No, it took maybe I don't know, 2, 3 days, and it was already showing some reactions. So we just have to understand what is good for us or bad. So I should say that I started with the alkaline water. I never heard about it because usually we drink like regular water. I wouldn't say that I was drinking tap water because it had like this smell, bad smell. I didn't like it. But I was drinking like filtered water. But filtered water, it has a very good filter, but who knows how good it is filtered? And the tubes it's going through, if you just cut the tube and see, it looks horrible. All this like calcium, all this plague, all this like it looks horrible. Fungus everywhere. So bottled water is not the option either because it is bottled and it is bottled in plastic, and most of the time it is transported through heat, through warmth, through like different natural like environmental stuff, and you wouldn't understand how long it was in that bottle. And microplastic usually come back to the water, so when drinking it you may not be kind of hydrating yourself, but you may be even bringing more damage to your body. So I started drinking alkaline water, and I don't know if maybe you know, or maybe our listeners know that if you drink a lot of alkaline water, that helps to stop bacteria because bacteria doesn't live in alkaline environment. Yes. So after these 4 days, it's only 4 days you don't eat, so it's not a big deal. But you actually, as I said, you drink this clay and it fills you up. If you feel that you cannot just handle it, you can drink a little bit of water with lemon and a little bit of honey, just to give you a little bit of energy. There's different stuff we buy in stores, but we do not really know. We just buy, okay, I read somewhere in the internet that I have to take omega-3. Okay, you take it. Oh, lecithin for my mind or for my brains and for like for the liver. Okay, I take it. But we do not really understand why we take it. And I didn't understand it either in the beginning. And then when I started searching it and researching it, it's good to understand that my approach, which I was like using for myself, there is kind of like a pack of products. So it was made by doctors, by scientists, not just regular doctors who are treating by the medications, but like scientists who collected those products to make like a synergy and make a complex, you know? So if you take this, and this together, it will affect your gut in a good way. And that's why when I started doing this like correctly, I understood that I am having like bile flow, good bile flow. I have like a stool every day. I don't have any problems with hydration. Give your baby and yourself support, vitamin support, but not something what you buy over the counter, because you are not really sure what you buy. Because I don't know about other countries, but in US it's not like kind of certified anything like this. You just said omega 3. Is it really omega-3 or just something in the capsule? Are you checking it? No, of course. We are not asking for certificates, even though there is certificate. Are you sure this is certificate, which is like the original, the right one? Was somebody testing it? So just make sure that you have a good source where you buy that products from. Today, my head started hurting. Okay, I will just take a pill. Oh, I have fatigue. I do not have energy. And we think that it is normal. We like understand that it is okay. Like today fatigue, tomorrow fatigue, the day after tomorrow fatigue. But this, like the symptom, and this is the, like, I would say, shouting from our body, just listen to me. I give you a headache. It's not just because I want you to give you a headache. It's something going inside. Go understand. So most of the people have severe problems after using the medication, especially with the gut health itself. So you can kind of help one thing, but at the same time make the problem for the other thing. But since our organic, it is like from this word, this our body doesn't really accept medications. Of course it reacts to medications, but afterwards we see the symptoms growing more and more, and then when you come to the doctor second time, third time, they give you a higher dosage of any other medication. As I said, I went to see a doctor, and like my when I did blood work, everything was fine. He didn't see any problems. He didn't see anything. But I didn't look into my gut. I didn't make any testing because it's really super expensive here, and I didn't do the testing like anything with microbiome, like nothing like this. Just like blood work, it was okay. But I felt that something is going on. You know, when you just have that feeling that something's going on. I chose a healthy life for myself. I don't know how many years will God give me to live. 40, 50, 60, I have no idea. But I just want, if I live to 60, I want to live in my mind, on my legs, and not anybody helping me when I'm doing everyday stuff or going to the bathroom. I don't want this. I want to be like kind of alive till the last day, but not just lying in bed and waiting until somebody will help me to use the bathroom or feed me. This is not the life I am looking for. So that's why I kind of promote this. If people are scared, they can just like try. I would say try. There's no like, trial things, because this is the process. It's not like a piece of cake you can try and say I like it or I don't like it. You would not feel anything if you just try it once. You have to 2.5 months. It's not a big deal. Now 2.5 months flies like this. So that is why I try to encourage people to do it, to try it. If you don't want, it's up to you. I'm not pushing. I'm not pressing. I am just sharing what helped me and many people. So this is the thing I would like to share with you today. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask.
Right, and the second most important thing you said is that healing takes patience. Healing is a journey that takes patience. It takes consistency, because whenever you're embracing a long-term healing approach, you're never gonna get the solution. You're never gonna feel relief maybe in the first or second time. It's gonna take a few days, weeks, months where you are dedicated towards the regimen so it can give you long-term results. Absolutely. Arena, thank you so much for all your time. This was an amazing conversation, and I can't wait to see how many lives you change for the better. Thank you.
I would love to. Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thanks.